God I made it. Oh, we never
Fellow Univen students, with me here I've got Mr. John Laisani, soon to be Dr. Laisani. Right, Dr. Laisani, tell us more about yourself and why you are here.
My name is John Laisani, like you've said. I'm a PhD student in the School of Environmental Sciences. I've got an LLB degree. Then I moved to School of Environmental Sciences and did my Masters in Mining and Environmental Geology. Right now I'm pursuing my PhD in Mining and Environmental Geology as well. I'm a leader of AKAN student movement, a political organization within the student organization, SRC.
Okay, thank you very much for this for that brief introduction. So, what do you believe in? What's your vision in AKAN?
Our vision is AKAN as a student organization is to be a student movement which fosters for a conducive developmental environment in and outside of the academic sphere and committed to the advancement of student needs in a speedy, responsible and transparent manner.
In business terms, normally when you're talking about vision, even politically, there should be a mission. So what is your mission as AKAN?
Okay, our mission as AKAN is to be at the center of student core governance issues. That is our mission.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So, of late we realize that there are a lot of organizations in campus here. So, what makes you think AKAN is, or what, sorry, let me rephrase that. What makes you a cut above the rest?
Okay, as a student organization, there are quite a number of issues that makes us unique. Firstly, we need to rethink and redesign the frameworks at University of Venda in terms of student governance. And that has been an issue. So those are the kind of issues that we need to come in and address because we've realized that gap. And what makes us unique is we are driven by a scholarly mandate as opposed to other political organizations which are only organizations that are centered on political interests.
Okay, nice. One scholar once said education is a weapon to eradicate poverty. What can you comment about that statement?
Yeah, it's quite true. Education can be used as a tool to eradicate poverty, to emancipate yourself as well from mental slavery. So what we're going to do as a political organization so that at least we can be seen as a unique political organization within student politics is we need to ensure that University of Venda is locally relevant and globally competitive university. And we're going to achieve that through collaboration and integration with other institutions on research, teaching and learning through exchange programs. And we are going to do this by addressing the lack of strategic leadership by the SRC through adoption of our strategic objectives, which addresses student needs. And I'm going to point just a few of our strategic plan. The first issue in our strategic plan is we need to ensure that there is increased participation of students in community engagement and ensuring that this becomes an integral part of the University of Venda, thus instilling education in a practical and relevant manner, both for students and the community of Venda district. We need to ensure that there is constructive engagement with all students, the SRC and the management to force and foster some transformation within the university community itself. By so doing, our intended objective of ensuring that there is quality education for all students and making sure that the curriculum is consistent with the national standards will be achieved. That is in brief what we stand for.
Okay, thank you. Right, of late I've heard some students saying, complaining about the effective communication of SRC and the students. Right, then I was thinking, we have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have all these other cyber media. So as Akan, do you have a plan in place whereby you effectively communicate with students that you're representing?
If we're going to be elected as a political organization, I'm sure we're going to come up with quite a number of engagement processes that will ensure that there's effective communication with the student body. But for now, it would be premature for me to say this is the kind of engagement that we'll be doing.
Okay, thank you very much. And for every academic environment, we believe after a hard work you need to rest or you need to entertain yourself. Do you have any plans towards that, Mr.
Yeah, we need to make sure that there is entertainment that has got an impact on social development of the students. So we're going to come up with some entertainment programs that has got a bearing on the social and emotional and psychological development of a student. Those are the kind of interventions that we feel as a student leadership political organization can instill within the SRC.
Thank you very much for that response. Right, for you to effectively carry out a mandate of a AHAM, what student or what quality attributes that you are looking for from students to be part of your committee?
Okay, we are looking for students who are academically orientated. We don't just want people with a reputation of failing. We are not associated with failures in our organization because our leadership, you can see from our executive leadership that our executive leadership is comprised of people who have excelled. For instance, myself, I've excelled. I've completed all my studies in record time. I've published article in an accredited journal. I've got so many awards to my name. So I'm not a failure. My secretary and other members have also proven beyond reasonable doubt that indeed they have a vision as academics. So this is open to any student who's registered in the University of Venda, but however, our emphasis is on making sure that every student see this organization as a driving force to motivate him or herself towards achieving the intended goal, that is academic excellence.
Thank you for that, Mr. Laisai. In case there are some students who have questions that needs to get in touch with you, how do they get in touch?
Yeah, you can communicate with us via Facebook. Our Facebook page is Akan Univen branch, or you can visit us at the School of Maths and communicate with our Secretary General, who's Mr. Muleya. You can find him in the lab, in Lab 127, in the School of Maths and Natural Sciences. You can communicate with us as well via emails. You can see our email on one of the posters that we'll be posting on Facebook, on YouTube. There are some email address. So there are various ways in which you can contact us, even telephonically. So if you are an aspiring member of this organization, feel free communicating with us, share with us your views ahead of the SRC election. Together we can make a difference.
Thank you very much for coming, Mr. Laisan. Folks, you heard it.